welcome to another Hyperlocal Bible. It is 08:23 hours and I am driving to Thurrock. We have a press briefing, a press conference with Essex Police, which they've called for 0900 hours. And all we know, so I guess one of these pieces, what do we know and should you go? Because all we know is that the Assistant Chief Constable of the Essex and Kent Serious Crime Directorate is going to brief on a historic crime investigation. So you'll sort of go is the answer, is the advice here, because A, it's going to be a news item, and B, whether it's your first one or your 101st one, they're always good pieces to investigate, good experience, so that's not too fatuous a word, and take it from there. Likewise, I wouldn't turn up with a paper and pen. If you're online, you've really probably got to get the story up straight away. So like where we're going here, make sure you've got your laptop, your dongle, or there's Wi-Fi. Get yourself already set up, get your story in draft. I've got 35 minutes and about 15 miles. I'm on rush hour traffic on the M25 here, so that's what you do. But go to these things. It's a news story. You've always got to be careful of saying, even in a film, it may be something, maybe nothing. It's an investigation, it's something. But these are always worth going to. Just make sure you're equipped. And also the tricky thing is, you've got to stop questions here, because you are working blind, but you've got to think fairly quickly, and that's supposed to be your job, even if it's not your natural forte like me. But just think of those questions, and they're going to ask the Assistant Chief Constable and take it from there. But that's my Hyperlocal Bible I'll report back later on.
When did you first start to think we need to go down to those garages, I would say over the last few months, etc.?
Earlier this year we received some information regarding some suspicious activity at the garage area back in 2001. As we developed that, it became very clear that we'd need to conduct a search. We've worked with the local authority and with Danielle's parents, and this morning we're working with the local residents to make sure we can gain their cooperation to complete a search of that area.
Just give people an idea, how big an area are you now? Are you talking about a garage or garages? How big an area?
Between Goddard Road and Cranmerville Street, there's a block of garages, a number of which have now been removed, so there's the bases only, but there are some 40 to 50 garage bases and garages within that particular area. There's a particular area that's been indicated to us that will be
as I was driving the car, I mentioned that we were going to the press conference. Actually, and as part of the Hyperlocal Bible, this is where you have search for a body. There was a murder in 2001, a young girl called Danielle Jones, body never discovered. Always shadow hung over the whole area here in Thurrock, and in a specific part of Thurrock called Stiffer Clays. Press conference I said this morning, they come over here, the area sealed off near garages, and so as a grassroots, a hyperlocal, you report the news, follow the news, keep a respectful distance, give the police time to do what they're doing, and take it from there. Really, that's what we do.